And we are back. TV Time Machine Podcast, Jump the Shark episode. Jumping the shark means going crazy storyline wise with a show to try to save it, but it's very apparent it's unsavable. Hence, Fonzie literally jumping the shark in the 1977 episode of Happy Days. So sad. Adam found 40 episodes that we can talk about from a MeTV article from 2017. God, we're not that old. And we're gonna ping pong these, and then we're gonna talk about our favorite jump the shark moments. Would you like to start, sir? Or I can start.
Yeah. Gunsmoke, the were elephant episode. This just puts so many questions in my head.
Gunsmoke, the were elephant episode, Arizona Midnight. So, viewers, if you hear a show on this list and you want to enlighten us, please leave it in the comments if you know what it's about.
Yeah, please.
Enlighten us.
Yeah. Yeah, all I could find was like the full episode, and Gunsmoke was like an hour-long show, and I was just like, I don't have time to watch this.
I ain't got no time for that shit.
And I'm like, how many viewers are gonna like be tuning in? Like, oh, I hope they talk about Gunsmoke.
Some of our boomer-ish.
Some people might. I'm just,
And we love all of our viewers, Adam.
Oh yeah, I love all areas of TV. I was
okay.
like, I don't know how much time I have for this episode.
The Andy Griffith Show. Deputy Warren Ferguson replaces Barney Fife in The Bazaar. So Don Rickles,
yeah, Don Rickles not Don Rickles, Don Knotts left the Andy Griffith Show, and I don't even feel like they played those episodes in syndication, because by that point it was like everybody knew nobody liked Deputy Warren. And
why did he leave? Was there like a?
I don't remember. I think he was doing a lot of movies and stuff.
I love Don Knotts.
He was Don Knotts was like the Jaleel White of that show.
He was like the Jim Carrey.
Mm-hmm.
And believe it or not, Jim Carrey was going to be the next Mr. Limpet.
Well, I thought they did do that. I thought he was Mr. Limpet.
They didn't do a remake.
Oh, it never happened?
Mm-mm.
Oh. I thought I saw I thought I remember seeing preliminary.
Oh man. I'm having a Mandela effect.
Dude, I really thought they did Mr. Limpet with Jim Carrey.
I don't think that ever happened.
I know I was working a lot when that was being talked about, so it was also when I wasn't seeing a lot of movies.
The Incredible Mr. Limpet.
Yeah, when you work in the film industry. Oh yeah, it didn't happen.
Never happened. Moving right
Steve
along.
Odenkirk was supposed to do it. And I didn't know Steve Odenkirk wrote and directed the Ace Ventura sequel, When Nature Calls.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that was Steve Odenkirk. That's awesome.
Yeah, I like that sequel. And I remember this show too, My Three Sons, the Douglas clan moves to California, and Moving Day.
Mm-hmm. And wasn't Moving Day, didn't they move because the dad got married? Because he was single, right? And then they brought in a wife. And didn't they move to California to like live with her or whatever?
I'm not sure.
I feel like that's when it jumped the shark. Yeah.
This next one is literally about a shark.
Lassie. Lassie is saved from a shark by a dolphin in Lassie the Voyager.
Was this a Flipper crossover?
Part 2. I believe it was. I know I remember seeing this episode. I was super into Lassie as a little kid.
Lassie and Flipper, you can't get more.
Yeah.
More like homage and what's the word? Comforting than a dolphin who will save you and a dog who will save you. Faster than lightning. They call him Flipper, king of the sea, faster than lightning. Bewitched, Samantha and the new Darren. Oh God, I remember this. Dick Sargent welcome a new child, Adam, in Something Makes Four. Terrible. They replaced uh, Darren with Dick Sargent because the other actor
Yeah.
went crazy or something.
The new Darren was Dick Sargent was just like
Awful.
Yeah, he was so bad. And I don't mind Dick Sargent. It was just he was just a weird replacement.
Very odd.
Yeah. I feel like almost any time that happens in the show where they're like, you come back, like new season, and then there's like just a character there and nobody's, it's just like, oh, just different person playing it. It's like, okay, it's kind of weird.
Casting happened on Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air,
Family
Family
Matters.
Matters. Yeah.
Roseanne.
Yeah.
They killed her off. They straight up killed her
They ended up
after a reunion show. She got her show back with a full season order. It's supposed to be a 2-parter.
Second Becky was not good. I don't know.
Second, they brought the original Becky back.
Yeah.
So bizarre when they do that.
Yeah. Oh, they did that on Boy Meets World too. The youngest daughter was like just gone from the show, and then they were like, oh, we weren't writing her in the story, and she's older. Let's get a different actress.
Strange.
But knowing the audience was going to react to that, when they see her, when she like first comes back, the character Morgan, Ben Savage is like, Morgan, where have you been? And she was like, in my room. And he's like, why do you look different? And she's like, I don't know.
They always do weird nods to that too. Like,
I feel like that was the first one. I feel like that was the first one where they were like acknowledging, like, all right, the audience, because it was right after Family Matters and Roseanne and and Fresh Prince did all those. Like those all happened really close together.
Will said Aunt Vivi looked different too.
Yes, that's right. He did do it.
You look different, Aunt Viv. Anyway, they explain all that in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reunion.
Next thing is the Beverly Hills Hillbillies. The Clampetts head to New York City, where Jed is conned into buying Central Park, where he eventually builds a cabin in Manhattan Hillbillies.
That's terrible. Was that a spinoff?
I've never seen it. No, that's just the episode title, Manhattan Hillbillies.
Oh, that's so dumb.
Yeah, I've never seen that episode. I wonder if some of these like jump the shark moments just aren't even played in syndication because of how bad the ratings were the first time.
Well, the Beverly Hillbillies is super, super insulting show anyway to middle Americans. And then the movie was awful. Terrible.
Yeah.
The Man from U.N.C.L.E. made a pretty decent big screen debut with Henry Cavill and the guy that wanted to eat people, but now he's canceled.
Oh, Armie Hammer.
Yeah, it's so scary that you knew exactly who I meant.
I heard his aunt on a podcast talking about how messed up his entire family is.
They're insane.
She wrote a book like 10 years ago or more, like that was published. What?
Is it a cookbook?
No. No, it was about her trauma. It was like, it's called Surviving My Family's Birthright.
What are they, old money or something?
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder.
Yeah. Armand, his grandfather was Armand Hammer.
Oh my God, really? The plating company?
Armand Hammer.
The Ajax?
No.
Armand Hammer.
Yeah. No,
What?
that wasn't their company, or maybe it was. I can't remember, but his name was named. He was named Arm and Hammer because it was the hammer and sickle.
Yeah, that's from the cleaning company.
Yeah, because they were no, but the family were socialists, not because of the cleaning company, because they were socialists.
No, but the cleaning company
They
used
were,
those symbols.
yeah, yeah, I know that, but it's not the same family. They were oil tycoons. In fact, I think he tried to buy Arm& and Hammer because people thought he owned it, but it wasn't their company.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Um, I remember the Star Trek episode Spock's brain where it was talking, hooked up to something. Just so.
That I can't say I've seen that one. I didn't watch too much of original Star Trek. Um, yeah,
Moving on.
except the movies. I loved the movies,
Movies are
the
good.
Star Trek movies, especially
Um,
Search for Spock
those are all good.
and Wrath of Khan. Yeah. I Dream of Jeannie. Tony marries Janine in the wedding episode. Despite establishing 3 seasons earlier in the Birds and the Bees bit that a genie loses her powers after marriage.
So they
So
get
somebody
married.
wasn't, yeah, they weren't paying attention to their own Bible.
Their own like rules. Just
Yeah,
out the
it's
window.
that. Oh, yeah. So on a TV show, the Bible is the set of rules that the episodes have to abide by. It's
Yeah.
like the concrete aspect of the world.
Yep. When here comes cousin Oliver and the Brady Bunch. Cousin Oliver arrives and welcome aboard, and then in Hawaii Five O, the original, I take it, villainous spies brainwash Dano and program him to kill McGarrett and Deadly Courier. That brainwash storyline just happens so much in TV,
Oh,
especially in
especially
Star
back
Trek.
then.
Yeah, Star Trek, everyone was brainwashed every
Yep.
episode. Put the gun down. Put the phaser down. This is not you. We know the real you. And then the characters start shaking with the gun and crying and trying
Yeah.
to remember.
It's the easiest special effect, right? The aliens have telekinesis.
Yeah.
It's just like,
And at one point, the possessed person goes, "Get out of my head!"
yes.
And when they start remembering their friends, they start crying or to say a word like Captain Kirk.
Yeah.
See, we could have been showrunners in the 60s and 70s, dude. We would have killed
Oh
it.
man, so easy.
Um,
It's all tropes.
we can
Tropes on
do
tropes on
two more,
tropes.
and then God, this list is crazy long. Yeah, we're almost there. Let's
Yeah.
do let's do 5 more and then go to our next commercial break. So we have All in the Family, a Puerto Rican hospital worker named Teresa Benacourt, which is not a Puerto Rican last name.
Yeah.
Moves in with the bunkers after Archie has a heart attack, and Teresa moves in. That's not jumping the shark. I disagree with that, me TV. Archie's allowed to have some help. Yeah, Archie, right?
I think what they mean by it is that after that the show like went downhill.
Well, I'll be this. I'll decide that. Okay, we'll decide
Right?
that.
Because Archie has to now
Archie.
this like right, he's like been a racist this whole time, and now like there's a Puerto Rican woman and she's taking care of him and helping him, and he has to be like nice to her, you know.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
what a political correctness nightmare of a storyline for today.
Yeah.
I could see trying to pitch that at Disney Plus. Okay. Um, where are we at here? The Waltons. Cousin Rose arrives. I don't know anything about that. Who's Cousin Rose? Was she like a witch or something?
I don't remember.
I have to jump ahead of this one. The Bionic Woman,
Yeah.
Kenneth Johnson, who we will get on the show, mega producer of the Incredible Hulk V. The show switches networks, ending its crossovers. Huh? With a $6 million
Oh,
man, and instead introduces Maximilian, the bionic German Shepherd in the Bionic Dog. Oh God, that's really bad.
trash.
Well, this is a good stopping point. We're going to take another
Like,
quick break and hear from one of our sponsors, maybe, if they come through. I don't know. Did I send that email? We'll be right back.
after this.